Hi class, Dr. Warren here, and I'm really excited because this is a newly revised EDU7120. All the resources are brand new, the questions, all the assignments, everything's just been completely revamped in this course. So you are the ones who get to enjoy all this new material and new ideas. One of the things about this class is it's a seminar class. Seminar meaning the students are doing the teaching. So you guys, it's on you to go out, learn new things, go look at the research and bring it back to your peers to share what you've learned. You're going to be doing this around a problem of practice that you select. A problem of practice could be your dissertation topic, and it should be your dissertation topic. So in this third or fourth class of the program, I'm going to work with you to help hone your dissertation topic. All right, and so let's talk about that dissertation topic, which we are calling a problem of practice. Okay, so throughout the course, you're going to be addressing your problem of practice in every week and building on it and looking at the research and getting deeper into understanding this problem or issue. So a problem, let's just say, what is a problem of practice? It's an issue or concern that's important, actionable, and can be addressed through solutions and interventions. Hold on, I'm going to close my window because the garden guy is there. Okay, sorry about that. Alrighty, so again, your area of passion, your dissertation topic, it's something, if you think about your dissertation, it's something you're going to have to love for at least a year. You're going to be working on that dissertation probably for about a year. So you better love this, and it better be something that is your jumping off point into your career. So if you want to think about it, you maybe want to look backwards. Here's where I want to be in my career. What can I become an expert in? What dissertation will help build me that expertise to bring me to that position that I want to be in the future? Okay, so I'm gonna work with you, and I hope I can meet with you. I try to meet with every single student in the class to help them think through their dissertation topic. So get ready for me to be bugging you to set up a meeting. And if you want to be proactive, reach out to me and let's set up a meeting in the first week to figure out what your problem of practice is going to be. Okay, so back to the class. In this class, we begin with your problem of practice in the introduction board. You're going to throw out your ideas, and then we're going to help the rest of the class and me are going to help hone those ideas, okay? So then what we do is in every week, we address your problem of practice through the lens of an issue. So in the first week, we look at demographics and sociocultural perspectives around your problem of practice, and I'll explain that in a second. In week 2, we talk about, I think it's technology. Week 2, yes, we talk about technology and how will technology improve the situation around your problem of practice, okay? Week 3, it's about policy and leadership. How can policies, how can laws, how can managers and principals improve or support your population around your targeted practice? And in week 4, we talk about teaching and learning techniques, ways to support your students through curriculum and helping train people in your problem of practice. Hang on one second. I had to get some water, sorry. Okay. So now you're like sitting here going, oh my God, what is this class getting me into? The good news is this class is going to help you focus your dissertation topic already. And in the third or fourth class, you're going to have a pretty good idea of what your dissertation is going to be by the time you get done with this class. If you work with me, that's the caveat. You have to work with me, okay? So let's go to the discussion forum in week 1. So this is an example of every week. Every week, you will read resources related to the topic of the week. In this case, demographic and social cultural factors. So you're going to read some information about what is demographics. What do we mean by social cultural factors, okay? And then you're going to write about those related to your problem of practice, okay? So when we talk about demographics, we're talking numbers, we're talking statistics. So if you're looking at dropout rates of high school students for minorities, you're going to be looking at who are the minorities? What are the percentages of minorities dropping out of high school? What are the percentages of the different kinds of minorities? Latino, Hispanic, Latinos, Latinx, African Americans, Asian cultures. Where are the dropout rates and what states? So those are numbers you're going to be looking for and looking at. If you're talking about a corporate situation, a training situation, maybe you're talking about onboarding new employees. What is the percentage of new employees that get onboarded? How successful? How many of those employees? What is the percentage? We're talking numbers and statistics. What is the percentage of employees that don't stay in the first year, that leave before the first year is up? Okay, so numbers and statistics are the demographic side of it. The social cultural are the cultural aspects. So for example, if we're talking about dropping out, in the Latinx community, there's a lot of immigrants whose parents never went through high school. Are those social, cultural and social factors influencing why Latinx kids are dropping out of high school? What other social cultural factors? They don't speak English maybe, or they have English as a second language. They have trouble learning. They move a lot. All those things start to become factors in the dropout rate in Latinx communities, right? So the data and numbers are the demographics, D data, D demographic, and the social cultural are the cultural influences that surround your problem of practice, okay? That's week one. Each week we go into some of those and I explain them week by week, okay? So that's where we're going with this. Now you're gonna write this up and then you're going to, in week 5, so week 5 is a big week and I wanna jump to week 5 now, okay? So in week 5, you're going to develop a PowerPoint presentation about your problem of practice. In a sense, think about you're presenting your problem of practice to a conference of academics and you're discussing the issue and problem. You're talking about your population. You're talking about the problem. You're talking about the social cultural influences. And then you're talking about the technological influences. And so we're going into those four themes in this class. Again, social cultural demographics, technology, policy and leadership, and what's the last one? Oh, teaching and learning. How can we fix this or work on this by providing instructional strategies and teaching techniques and teaching curriculum to help support the people that you are studying. And again, I want to make this really clear. You can study in education is a big topic. It's coaching, it's mentoring, it's sports, it's military, it's hospitals, it's corporate world. All of that is education, as well as K through 12 and college. It's much bigger. Just whatever you're passionate about is education, and I'll help you with that, okay? So don't feel like you have to stick to a K through 12 or higher ed option for your dissertation, okay? So I want to show you very briefly, and we'll go into this in more detail, but these are the things that we're going to talk about with your problem of practice, okay? So you're going to introduce it in your first slide. This is in week 5. You're going to develop your slideshow. In week 6, you're going to teach your peers about your problem of practice, okay? So then here we are, slide 4, the socioeconomic and demographic factors. Slide 5, the technology. 6, the leadership and policy. We're going to talk about all these things. 7, teaching and learning. 8, what are the solutions that you recommend for fixing this problem? And 9, your conclusions and recommendations. This is going to be really fun. You're going to teach your peers about something you love and something you have some expertise in. You're going to have a lot more expertise by the time you finish this class, okay? So essentially, it's a class for you to form in the way that you want to, around your interest and around your passion. This class is about you and you teaching your peers about what you love and this thing that you want to address as a doctor, as a leader in your community and in the world. This is where you're going to become an expert, and you're going to tell the rest of us about it. So I'm really excited to see you in the class, and reach out to me first before I have to reach out to you. Okay, let's meet in the first week. Thanks, guys. Bye.